By the time this man leaned into my face and screamed that he wasn't paying me another dollar, my arms were shaking, my lungs were on fire, and sweat was dripping down my spine. And in that exact moment, I realized something he hadn't. His furniture was never going upstairs. I worked for a moving company in San Diego for just over a year. People love to joke about movers. They don't realize what the job actually is. It's carrying refrigerators down narrow staircases. It's lifting couches that don't fit through doors. It's cardboard cutting into your palms while someone watches and complains about the scratches that aren't even there. And when you're a woman in that job, you get looked at. Some clients assume you're weak. Others assume you're just there to supervise. A few feel uncomfortable taking orders from you. And some feel entitled to talk down to you. This client fell squarely into that last category. Door first impression. The warning signs. Let's call him entitled. The moment he opened the door, I felt it. His eyes flicked past me, straight to my male coworkers. Not hostile, not aggressive, dismissive. Short answers, clipped tone. That look that says, I'm already irritated, and I haven't decided why yet. He and his wife were moving from a decent place in San Diego to a luxury apartment downtown. 7 stories high, overlooking Petco Park. Nice place. Expensive. The kind of building that makes people feel important just by living there. Before we even started, I explained the policy. Clearly, professionally. 2 hours prepaid. Hourly after that. He nodded. Didn't argue. Didn't ask questions. That should have been my first red flag. Package the comment that changed everything. We started wrapping furniture. Plastic stretching tight. Tape snapping. Boxes stacking. I was halfway through securing a dresser when I heard him talking to his wife. Not whispering. Just low enough that he thought we wouldn't challenge him. I'm only paying them for 2 hours total. I froze for half a second. No big deal, he added. My stomach dropped. Not because I was scared, but because I knew exactly what kind of day this was about to be. I didn't confront him. I didn't embarrass him. I quietly told my crew, be ready. This might be a hard stop at 2 hours. They sighed. We'd been here before. Delivery truck loading up. The silent clock. We worked efficiently. Furniture wrapped. Boxes loaded. Truck packed cleanly. Sweat soaked through my shirt before the first hour was up. My shoulders burned. My hands were already raw. I logged the start time. We drove downtown. Important detail. Transportation time wasn't billed. That matters later. The elevator problem. When we arrived, the building looked beautiful. Tall. Glass-lined. Expensive. But inside, chaos. All elevators in use. Other tenants moving. No reservation. We had about 45 minutes left. I told my crew to start unloading anyway. No complaining. No stalling. That's when Entitled started pacing. Back and forth. Hands on hips. Jaw clenched. Why didn't they reserve the elevators? He muttered. I wasn't sure who he was blaming. But his eyes stayed on me. Fire escalation. Disrespect in real time. We moved faster. Boxes rattled. Dollies clanged. Elevator doors closed just before we could squeeze in. My lungs burned. Every breath felt sharp. Then he snapped. Hurry the hell up. Loud. Sharp. People stopped and stared. I felt my face flush, not from exertion this time, but from that familiar humiliation. The kind service workers know well. The kind where you're working your body to the limit, and someone still treats you like you're not doing enough. Stopwatch, the 2-hour mark. The clock hit 2 hours. Right on time. Entitled stormed toward me. Too close. Red-faced. I'm not paying for another minute. I felt something inside me go very, very calm. That's how I know I'm done. I tried professionalism one last time. Sir, we can continue if you'd like. But anything past 2 hours is billed. He laughed. Not amused. Mocking. That's not my problem. You're working slow. My hands curled into fists. I could feel the tremor in my arms. From exhaustion, yes, but also anger. I took a breath. Then I asked very clearly, "So you want us to stop work now?" "Yes. And you understand that once our services end, we won't move anything into your apartment?" He rolled his eyes. "I paid you to move my stuff into my apartment." I met his stare. "You paid for 2 hours." And then he said the magic words. "I'm not paying you anything extra." Brain the turning point. That was it. No yelling. No insults. Just clarity. I radioed dispatch. Logged the time. Reported the contract completed. Then I handed him the paperwork. He signed it without reading. Didn't even look at me. He walked into the elevator like a man who thought he'd won. Smiling face with horns, the revenge. Calm. Legal. Unstoppable. The doors closed. I turned to my crew. "Unload the truck." They hesitated. "Onto the street." I explained calmly. The contract was over. The items were his. They were in our truck. Legally? They had to come out. So we did exactly that. Carefully. Neatly. Professionally. Couches aligned. Boxes stacked. Furniture arranged on the sidewalk beneath his luxury building. No damage. No chaos. 15 minutes. Truck empty. We strapped everything down. Took photos for proof. Climbed inside. Collision payoff. As we pulled away, I looked up. There he was. Standing on his balcony. Frozen. Watching his entire move, sitting neatly on the street below. We didn't yell. We didn't insult him. We didn't break a single rule. We just stopped letting him disrespect us. Some people think being louder makes them right. Some think money gives them power. But contracts don't care about ego. And respect. That's earned, or it's lost. If you've ever been talked down to at work, hit like. If you believe karma works best when it's quiet and legal, subscribe. And tell me in the comments. Backhand index pointing right, what's the most satisfying moment of instant karma you've ever witnessed? Because trust me, there are plenty more stories like this.